Were you able to take a nice vacation this summer? Yes, if you did, you might have had a tough time settling back into normal daily life. In today's Morning Motivations, we are talking to our friend, author, and lifestyle blogger, Caitlyn Scaggs, about coping with those post-vacation blues. Awesome to see you. It's been a minute since we've done Morning Motivations. Everybody's been so busy, but you were back from a great vacation. I was on a cruise. We just got home about a week ago. So when you approached me with this topic, definitely interested, because I think a lot of us can relate to this.
Yeah, I think it really resonates with so many that we love our time away, and it's this great break from reality, and we come back and we find that there's this re-entry period to real life. And I think it can be hard. I know it's hard for me and my family after we got back from the most beautiful time on the coast of Maine. So it got me thinking about, how do we navigate that? What do we do when we find ourselves in that re-entry period, the post-vacation blues?
Right, and you did send me some really gorgeous pictures from Maine. I've never been there, but these pictures definitely have me wanting to go and visit for sure. You know, it's like you get back and you got to start, oh, I've got to make my own food, I've got to make my own bed again, these things. And so you start, I think, focusing on some of the negative things about coming back home versus maybe packing along some of the good things from your trip. And so that's what your blog is about, is kind of, along with the souvenirs, bringing back some of those like great things that we did.
Yeah, the takeaways. Yes. I think when we pull back and think about vacation, what is it exactly? Sure, sometimes it's the views, like the coast of Maine views. I can't find them here.
Right.
But the quality time with family when cell phones were put down and we played cards together and laughed and teased each other and had fun, we can absolutely recreate that here. One vacation we played croquet, and I thought it was so fun. My whole family just grabbed onto it.
That's so funny.
And so we got the game. We just got the game. We now have it at our house, and it's one more thing that we can do together. So when we examine it from that perspective, what are the actual takeaways, the things that made it so special? Maybe spontaneous ice cream cones after dinner. Find ways to implement those things and take a little piece of vacation home with you.
Because I think that's something that we don't do enough, because we have, great ice cream parlors here in our hometowns and, places to buy games and try different things, try different, hobbies, things like that. But we never really seem to do that as much, because I think we're all just, so into our daily calendars, and our schedules are packed so tightly. And then if you have children who are busy and have activities and sports and things like that, it's like, where do you have the breathing room? But we really need to make that a priority, as well as the other things.
Yes, it has to be this intentional choice. We can choose to look at vacation and take pieces of it back with us. And I really think that slowdown you mentioned, the giving breathing room, not being bound by our calendars. If we all thought about vacation, that's probably one of our favorite things, a little less committed to our inboxes. And I know, so for me, that keeping some of that margin and that breathing room, also time in nature, that's been big for me. Post-vacation is remembering to get outside, get the fresh air. All those things have helped me miss it just a little bit less. I'm not saying I don't miss it, but it's helped me get through.
And have a lot of pictures from your trip too, that you can kind of like take a look and, and see that beautiful scenery too. But yeah, I think it's just the, the time, the uninterrupted time with your family that we don't always get when we're at home.
Absolutely.
But, like everything else, you can schedule that and, and also do the spontaneous little trips to the ice cream parlor too. Yes. We did that yesterday to celebrate the first day at school. So
good.
Yeah, all the things. All right. Well, Caitlyn, as always, thank you so much for coming in today. Hopefully we won't have such a big gap for your next
Well, I was traveling, right? The travel has stopped. The vacation has stopped for now, so I'll be back soon.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. And you can definitely read more about battling those post-vacation blues on Caitlyn's blog, Boldly Pursue. We've got a link to that along with this segment. Just click the Morning tab on our website. We hope you stay with us. We'll be right back.